Alright everybody, welcome back to another ASTRONEER video. Today I want to show you guys some of my train kind of identifying system that I've been working with. I came up with a little bit of a better solution, easier to implement. And yeah, so here we are. Our train is on our track. Currently we are labeled as the organic train. This is the identifier on the left-hand side of the train car. We also have resin, compound, and scrap setup. Some of them don't go anywhere, but we'll just take the resin train. So now we can take this train into our identifying ticket kind of situation here. This is not part of it, this just, I added the stop. But here we go. So hopefully this should work flawlessly. We arrive. It realizes that we are the resin train by that one auto arm picking it up. And I'll show you guys the logic breakdown when we get to our second station that we will be going to. So here we go. We got the resin coming through. Going straight, going straight, going straight. Oh, taking a right because it realized we're the resin train. And here we go. Now we did a nice little train journey. So I've been trying to find out a good way to kind of label trains. I'm not really sure what to name this kind of system even, because there's like train identifiers, train types, junction kind of filter, train filter, you know, whatever you want to call it. Ticket system was another name. So whatever you guys want to call this sort of system, call it. I like the ticket system. It sounds pretty formal, I feel like. And here we are. We're coming to our second station. Oh, I forgot I put this junction here. It's alright. Okay, activate. Let's see. Put the resin in. Realize we're the resin train. Oh, looks like my delays are not enough. Well, we had a good run. We had a nice simple test. But here you guys can see why it failed. It's because I need more delay. And I thought I needed more delay. I'm not gonna lie. But it's alright. We'll fix it on the fly. And then so this one activates that circuit. So we just need to add a nice 10 delay. Put that on there. If you guys didn't know, you could stack them. And then when the bottom one goes off, it will activate the top one. You can stack more than one, by the way. But here we go. Take two. Oh, shit. I accidentally pressed buttons. I broke it all. I broke it all, guys. It's alright. We'll fix it, we'll fix it. See, it worked flawlessly that time. Okay. Let's pull in the station and not press any buttons. Alright, here we are. Pretend like nothing ever happened. This is take two. And second station. So there we are, realizing that we are the resin train, putting it down, bringing it back, all the way to the front to place it back exactly where it came from, the ticket slot. And now, going straight, going right, and here we are. We made it. This is where the resin train goes as of now. This is also where the organic train goes, I'm not gonna lie. But let's get into that logic breakdown, kinda show you guys what's going on here. And yeah, I'll just kind of pick up these cars. I'm not gonna lie with you. It's a lot easier to pick them up and move them back to the beginning. And I'll just kind of disable this main activation, because the button is what activates everything. Alright, so let's pull into the station. Okay, so now I'll break it down. We pull into the station right here. This is our ticket slot where the resin is. And now what happens is this auto arm gets activated first, and it brings it to the middle platform. And what this middle platform is, it's the kind of platform that you can put auto arms around to filter out which item you are taking. So this has 4 auto arms here, so we have one for compound, one for scrap, one for organic, and one kind of hiding in there for resin. So when we activate those arms, you'll see the resin gets brought back only to this platform, because all of these, you know, go to one platform each. And when this platform has something, or is no longer empty, it will activate the storage sensor. And this comes all the way down the line, following these segments. And then I'll kind of show you how this junction actually activates now. But, well, I'll show you in a second. We'll get back to the arms. And then after that happens, we deactivate those. And then this arm just brings it back to the front. So we'll just turn this on. And then that storage sensor reactivates. And I'll show you what happens when that does that. Then it puts it back in this platform. And this one is perfectly set up to put it exactly where the ticket slot is on the train. So there we go. We bring the ticket in, bring the ticket out. I think I might have found my naming system. I'm not going to lie with you. Okay, so the storage sensor, when that activates, it comes over here and toggles this power switch. And what this power switch does is it turns this on. You know, it turns on when it gets the resin. It turns off again when it no longer has resin. So it's a 2 kind of circuit situation. You know, I probably could have used a counter repeater for this situation. But you guys are dealing with that as I'm looking at it. So here we go. So turn it on, power gained. Immediately when that gains power, it flips this switch. And that is to signal that this is the way we want to go. And then, when your train is coming down the line, send the train down, blah, blah, blah. So what happens when the train gets to this rail post is that it immediately turns it to a straight track, because that's how it gets through all of them. And then, after that, well, at the same time really, it activates this switch, which means the train is coming. And if both of these switches are activated, the train is coming and we want to go this way, this power sensor gains power. It flips the track. And then that's about it. And then when the train comes through, oh, I am gonna activate this again. I'm not gonna. Let's trick it. So when the train comes through, it'll switch the track right to the right. And then when the train comes through this second post after the junction, it resets both the switches for the choice and for the fact that the train is no longer coming through. Now we'll turn this off, because that should be off when the storage sensor is no longer sensed. And we'll kind of reset all these. But you can kind of see how that works. And as I said, I could probably make this a lot simpler with a 2-count repeater. Let's branch this. And then we'll just take this one off. And boom. So now instead of this weird power switch thing that I was doing, I can now have a counter repeater. And let's just test if that works out. Just to show you guys this kind of logic on the fly sort of situation. I don't really know what I ever intend these videos to be like, how long I intend them to be, what I intend them to contain. I just kind of press the button and whatever happens, happens. Oh, let's rehook up our system. Good thing though, oh, wait, that's a delay repeater. Oh, I disabled the wrong one. I can press the button. Alright, here we go. Resin train. And now once that activates again, now it will signify that we want to go through. Hopefully this one isn't broken. I didn't actually look at the first junction to see if any toggle switches were in the wrong place. Okay, perfect. There we go. So now if you guys want to build a train identifying system, you know some of the basics. You know some of the more advanced stuff, and hopefully you guys can find out a use for this. I'm still trying to find out a use for it myself, but I am in creative, so I'm not really needing trains. I'm just making ideas here. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. There's a way to emote, I think, right? Check it out. Nice. Adios.